Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while now, you know that I am a sucker for a good rear kitchen or a good front kitchen. And this is one of the most unique rear kitchen fifth wheels that I have seen. I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. This is the 2025 Rockwood Signature 371RK. Now, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description, along with a link for the pricing and some locations where you can go and check a Rockwood out for yourself. But if you guys are like me and you do like the rear kitchens, I think this is going to be such a home run. This is a unique floor plan. It is built very well. So if you're kind of new to shopping for RVs, Rockwood is on their 50th anniversary, but they have a 6-sided aluminum frame construction, which is kind of a rarity in the RV industry, including the back wall and the trusses. Usually, if you do have the aluminum frame construction, if you ask about the truss work, it's still going to be wood. They also have a composite material too, which is going to really help you against, any sort of, make it really kind of impossible for delamination, mold and things like that. Just a more higher end quality build. But let's start on the inside, work our way around the outside. You got the access to extra information if you'd like it, but since we're down here at that dealer sneak peek, if you want to, they got some pretty cool little literature there. Just go ahead and pause it here, and then you can kind of read up as much as you want. But I mean, look at this floor plan. You got theater seating or recliners right here. Recliners over there, sleeper sofa. I just love where that TV is. That TV is on a swivel too, by the way, because I know someone will say it just about like every time. You can't see the TV from the dinette. Well, just swivel it around. I think you'll be all right. But I mean, look at that. What a refreshing floor plan. You even have good slide height. I'm 6 foot nothing. I don't know where I was going with that. I am 6 feet tall, and you got about 6'2" or so, 6'3" for slide height, including the one with the pull out right there, which is always really nice. And then bring it back here, and this is going to be, kind of a classic kind of rear kitchen setup. But I love the fact that this is a collapsible countertop. So when you're not using it, you get kind of a more homey feel to the experience right there. You have your stainless steel undermounted bowl with your high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. You're also going to see every single one of those black cups right there. Boom, boom, and boom. Those are all going to be power towers. If you're not familiar with what I mean by that, basically you lift it up and then boom. 2 outlets, USB and universal C. So you can see those are all over the place. You also have an above average size oven as well. So, if you're someone that likes to do a lot of cooking, like I do all the cooking for my family, that is awesome, especially for an RV. 3 stovetop burner as well to whip up all the fixings. And then underneath the sink, before I forget to show you, really clean cut, access to your plumbing, storage, more storage. I mean, come on, more storage. Get used to it because we're not stopping. More storage. The bottom 3 are not going to have the silverware trays, but pretty darn snazzy. You also get a massive refrigerator. It's going to be the Magic Chef. You're looking at about 18 cubic foot. I believe this is also going to be a 12 volt, so it'll run off of the solar panel, which on the Signature Series, you can also get their power package as an option. So make sure to check down in that description. You can check that as well. But yeah, 18 cubic foot. You're ready to rock. Bada bing, bada boom. I mean, it's all over the place. And then, you got more over here with the glass insert. You also have your microwave, which will have, all the good modes, veggies and potato. Oh, you got a snack menu too. Storage everywhere. Right here, trash can to pull out. So I think that's pretty cool. And you also get a cutting board, which is stuck right now. But you get a cutting board that can come out. It's got a little hole, so you can chop and then brush right into there. Just a nice little kind of added, touch to it. You also have the little fantastic fan up here too as well, which is always a big time plus. You're also going to get 2 ACs are going to come in this standard. I believe you can put an optional 3rd AC. Most people don't do it because you can only run 2 ACs at once. But now we're back off over to the slide before we head off into the living room. And this is what I would consider, a super slide. It is tall, it's deep. It really kind of just adds to the camper's kind of experience as far as, room in general. But the dinette is not really that traditional. One, you got the extra storage with the seating over here with the booth, but then you get the 2 freestanding, chairs. You're also going to get, oh, this is locked up here. there's a strap under here, which you can pull out, but basically it extends that out. So if you're playing some cards, having dinner, and you want some extra room, you know, you can do that. All of the windows are going to be tinted. They all open up for a nice breeze, and they all come with the Dracula shade. So if you don't like the sun, you don't have to see the sun. Back into the living room, you have a pull-out sofa right here. Awesome place to sleep the grandkids if you need it. You also have some additional sleeping right over here as well, along with your power recliner. So that is going to be really darn nice. And again, that's directly across from your TV. You're also going to get a fan up top to help circulate, you know, some of that air, you know, maybe on like a rainy day, or if it's just kind of warm out, you know, you can kind of keep circulating it. You got the door right here, so you can drop the screen, you know, when you're ready to rock. Windows pretty much all over the place. Again, they all open up. You also have a fireplace right there as well, which will put out about 4,700 BTUs of heat. So in an RV this size, it'll heat up this entire area, you know, absolutely no problem. So I like to have that. Most RVs these days do. USB port. More storage for more belongings. You know, who doesn't like just packing a whole bunch of stuff in an RV and then hitting the woods to decompress? And then right here, you know, all your controls for your lighting. You can check your tank fills. You also have all your slide controls, solar charge controller right there, and then that's going to be the control for your fan. Real wood there, as you can see. And then you're also going to have a grab handle to get you up into the bathroom. And I like this bathroom because it is actually suitable for someone like me. One, it looks like it would be tight, but I've been in enough Rockwoods now. This is like the perfect size for enough efficiency for an RV. And then you have a shower that is big enough for two if you would like it to be, but you also have the seat right here, or if you need to hike up a leg, you know, to do some shaving or something like that, you can. But the height in here, and again, 6 foot, 300 pounds. You know, you're looking at probably 6'6", 6'8", somewhere around there. And then even to right here is like 6'3", so you got some really good head height going on. It's got the hard wrap plastic right there. Place for the old bowling gun, baby. Love the accent lighting around it. I just think that looks really nice. And you got the control for your max air fan, which is going to be located right here. And I like the fact you get that little pocket door. Right now it's plopped on in. Rockwood just does such a good job with their campers. Got nothing bad to say about them. I wish I sold them. You know, I sold RVs for 10 years and you know, never did sell the Rockwoods. It's a shame for sure. You know, I was the internet manager for a place that sold Flagstaff, which is their sister product, but I never, like, you know, on the ground sold them. Another thing that I think would make a really good kind of selling point, you know, like a feature for you is, look at that. So, like, I said it's 6-sided aluminum frame construction. I would almost consider it 7-side because, I mean, the bed, you're not going to see that in most RVs. I mean, pull up just about any other brand, and that is going to be wood beams in there for sure. I'm very confident in that. You have 2 outlets, USB Universal C on both sides for your stuff. You also have windows, obviously, night lights, and a little bit of extra storage there. But the decor is looking pretty darn sharp. You got your second AC up on the roof. It also shows some of that barrel roofing right there. And then, boom, you know, you got your dresser where you got 3 pull-out drawers. You also have 2 windows. This one's an emergency exit. Hopefully you never have to use it. But pull, push, and plop, you can get out in a hurry. Little TV backer. Plus you got the satellite and then 2 outlets here. Washer and dryer prep with the shelving, and if you would like, obviously you can remove the shelving and use it for a hanging closet, or you can remove the shelving and add in washer and dryer. You got the proper connections, you know, there for you. Swing it on over here. Bunch of cubbies. You also see you got more areas for more hanging clothes, and then you got pull-out dresser drawers down there as well. But I really like the black glass. I think it's got a nice little pop to it. You know what I mean? Just like, it just looks good. It's kind of like a mirror. You got the accent lighting, just looking really sharp. But guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Right there's your fuse box. Also, notice that there's no fuses or no vents in the floor too. I know you guys all like that. But drop a comment. Let me know what you think. What would you change? What would you do differently? Is it perfect? What do and what don't you like? Let's talk about it. But again, it's the 2025 Rockwood Signature 371 RK. Now we're going to spend here a couple moments here on the outside. And in case you missed it the first time around, all those specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, will be down in the description. Dual awning here on the exterior. So, you know, typically the slide kind of gets in the way of your campsite, you know, where you're setting up your tables. Well, now you got the dual awning, so that way it doesn't get in the way there. Really shows off those frameless tinted windows. You also have auto leveling, so you're going to have 4-point auto leveling on this. Move on over here, and you got your slam latch doors with the magnetic latch. But I mean, look at that pass-through storage. Absolutely a mammoth. You also can see that composite flooring there, and then you also have your aluminum frame construction. But this is what they call slam latch doors, and it's got the metal there. So you just drop it, and now you're good to go. You got the vent right here, which is going to mean you got propane or battery. Water heater. You're also going to get the slingshot there, the screen assist. So that means it's going to help you close. Like, imagine getting groceries and pulling it on in there. Just makes life a little bit easier. You also have the strut assisted steps. And if you're not familiar with that, you know, basically you can take one finger and lift it up. And I mean, how easy is that? You don't have to worry about it coming down and slamming down on you or doing any strenuous lifting or anything of that nature. The safety rail, which flips up and collapses, but just expands the, you know, the railing just to make things a little bit easier. The awnings, by the way, they're Solera 3000 series, so that'll run off of the solar, especially if you get that power package. You know, you're going to be ready to rock. You can even run the awnings in and out with the solar, which is always a plus. You know, anytime you make things a little bit easier. Dual axle. You also got your ABS. You got the LP disconnect is going to be right there. Or quick connect, sorry. But that's going to be right there, so that way you can plug in, you know, like a grill or anything like that. I do a lot of cooking with the Blackstone, and that would be a place where I would hook that up and just get straight to cooking. You have an outside shower located right here, which is always nice, you know, to have access, you know, just for that hot and cold water. Ice maker valve will be right there. I don't have the key to open that up, but then you also have your towing package. So it's going to be a 2-inch receiver, 3,000 pound tow rating, 300 pound hitch rating. That way you can bring along, you know, your bicycles, you know, storage totes and all of that. You also have a rear observation camera, so you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers, along with a ladder that goes up and over. And again, you have that fully walkable roof because it is also the aluminum truss work. Heading over onto this side, you're going to notice that 4-point electric auto leveling. So you're going to have your point right here. You also have your dump valve. You got some access here underneath the sink, which is always nice. So if you want to put a trash can down there, you can pull it out, so that way you're not trekking it through your camper. And then right there is going to be all metal. Keep cruising along through. These are going to be your different valves and your low point drains along with your other dump location. Flip this up. Again, you have the metal or the magnet latch. This is going to be your docking station where you have your filter for your water, a second outdoor shower, so hot and cold water, all your different bypass valves, city water, and your black tank flush, which is going to be a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. Outlet. Back end of that pass-through storage, and that's pretty interesting. They got the leveling control right here. A little bit of a different spot. Propane. Bada bing, bada boom. And then here underneath, you got the housing for your battery, all sorts of storage, and then your solar on the side, which is rated for an extra 20 amps. And this is the control for your docking light. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, this is the 2025 Rockwood Signature 371 RK. My name is Hunter. Hope to see you next time. See you. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, no, meow, no, 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 no.